Ah, pronounced, Mr. Jones.
Yes. How's it going? How are you, Dom?
Well, do you know what? On this fine AI week, I'm feeling very, very digital.
You appear digital on my screen.
I know. Do you like this? This is a new kind of backgroundy thing that's going
Yes.
on, and it kind of blends in quite nicely in a sort
Yeah.
of AI fashion.
Yes.
So
What's
quite
it called?
enhanced.
Is it called something like post-apocalyptic dawn? Is that what it's called? What's it called?
It's called the future of unemployment. That's what it's
Smog
called.
sunrise. Is that what it's called?
Your new digital sunrise.
Yeah.
Yes. So anyway, activity page, you know the score, adobe.ly/AI26 2026, of course, AI week. But yes, let's go through the rules, shall we, before we start off this delightful live lesson on AI week.
Yeah. Well, remember, guys, rule number 1 is that you teachers can pause this live stream whenever and however it suits you and your class. Now, we are going to build in some extra time in the activities as we pass back and forth between Dom on the browser. So if you're on a laptop, Chromebook, PC, Mac, something like that, then you'll be following Dom's screen. And then Dom's going to be passing over to me over here on the iPad. So that's going to give you some extra time as we do everything nearly kind of twice. But if you still need some extra time, just pause it. Like that. And then resume playing when it suits you and your class. What is rule number 2, Dominic?
Rule number 2 was actually rule number 1, which is make sure you have Adobe Express open. That would be really handy. Because we're going to be using that probably the entire time.
Yeah, these lessons, they do work better if you're using Adobe Express on them. Yeah.
Yes, they do indeed. And then also make sure you're registered so that you're going to get an email from me around about 4 o'clock with certificates to say that you all took part and did an absolutely spiffing job. So make sure that you're registered using the link above. Right, should we get on to... right, if you're on an iPad, you can use your camera app and scan that QR codey thing. That will open up this little yellow box that you can press, and it will take you straight through to this page. Now, let's have a little quick look-see. Activity 1, AI facts, infographic. Right, I've got some facts about AI there. Now, if you're on an iPad, you can click this button. Can they just click it, or do they have to long press it?
On the iPad, we need to long press and open in background.
There you go, that's it, open in background. Long press that and open in background. That will open something like this, where you can easily copy and paste things all about AI. Otherwise, if you're on a browser, you can just simply take it from there. Yes. Okay, shall we get on with this, Mr. Jones?
Yeah, come on. This is going to be fun.
Come on. Right. So here we are on the home page. You'll see there's a lovely new monthly creative challenge. Get stuck into that in your free time. And then go over to create a poster. That's what we're going to do here. Create a poster.
Yeah.
Now, the first thing I'm going to do, which I always do because I'm a diligent student, is I'm going to go AI week facts. Yeah.
Nice. Shouty capital letters there like that.
Facts. No fake news here. Right. And the first thing I'm thinking is probably going to go for like a funky background.
Yeah. I think maybe a neon background would be good.
Oh, well, now that you say that, I think, gosh, what an absolutely splendid idea. So I'm going to go to add content elements. If you're on an iPad, elements will be down here. Go to backgrounds here and search backgrounds. Neon.
Oh, Dom, the iPad has updated, you know. So now we have the add content button like you guys on the browser, yes.
Parity, hey? Parity.
Yes,
ooh, here's a funky one. Look at that.
Ooh, I like that one.
That's a good choice. That one's pretty cool as well, though.
I like that one as well.
That's pretty rad. I suppose what I'm looking for, ladies and gents, is something that's got that kind of AI, digital, futuristic feel, but without being too dominant.
Oh, that's nice as well. I do like that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for... That one. That's the one for me.
That is good.
Right. And then maybe the first thing I'll do is put maybe like a title on it, I think. Facts about AI, maybe?
I think so.
Okay, so I'm going to go to T for text on the left-hand side. I'll go to add your text. I'll go facts about AI. Whoa, where's it gone?
Can't see it, Dom.
Oh, man. Right, what I'm going to do is going to go to text color. I'm going to go to white. So I've just got it there.
Now I can see it.
Yeah, now you can see it. Right, now, what do we have to do with this? Well, we need to go and find... we need to go and do something funky with it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm going to go and look for... What am I thinking, Mr. Jones?
Well, I think you need a nice chunky font. And then what about using some AI to generate a kind of neon effect on it? That would be cool.
Well, now you say that. That's a tremendous idea. What have I got? Chuck. That was always one of my favorites. Oh, it's not available anymore.
Oh.
Well, I've used it recently. What's it called? Oh, Copal. There it is. Copal. Copal Solid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, facts about AI.
That is good.
Yeah, I do like it. Although it could be chunkier, I think. Could be chunkier. But anyway, we'll keep it somewhere there. And then, what am I going to do? Effects here.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'm going to generate a text effect. Well. So I've gone to effects here. And then I'll go to the pencil tool, generate text effect. Try describing a texture. Maybe just go neon.
Yeah, maybe you could put pink and blue if you want to match the colors you've got. Maybe.
Okay.
Pink and blue, neon.
Blue and purple.
Oh, yeah.
Customize your text. I'll go for loose.
Yeah, let's go loose.
Style, I'll go for neon.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, gosh.
All right, you'll find out new things from me all the time. Just need to pay attention. And then we'll go to generate. I like this.
Well, I didn't know there was a neon style.
Well, don't worry. If you stick around for long enough, you'll see all sorts of radical things.
Oh.
Right. Whoa. There's some madness going on here.
That last one. But it's put some... Yes, why has put that white thing in the middle of it?
Yeah, I know. It's like a portal to another dimension.
Yeah. Maybe get rid of
another dimension. Maybe get
rid of the neon...
the neon effect.
Maybe just realistic. Maybe, yeah.
Realistic. Generate and see what it comes up. Yeah, I think maybe double neon was a little bit too much. Neon in the box. Neon in the style. Yeah. In a neon.
Oh,
hello. Then. I think the first one probably is best, actually.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, the other ones don't really make any sense. Right, so that's good. I like that. But also, I think I'm going to need to go back here and do an outline color of maybe punk.
Ooh, nice.
Maybe a punk, just to... it's not very readable.
Maybe some white.
Yeah, I think maybe...
That helps.
Yeah, that does help. It does help. The chunkiness. I like a chunk. Right, well, I'm going to go... I'll tell you what, let's swap over to you. I'm going to have a little play around with some prompts and things like that. And then we'll have a look at your screen and see how you're getting on.
All righty. Okay, so here we go. We are on the iPad homepage. So let's just click on create a poster. Douche. There we go. And the first thing Dom did was he went searching for a background. So I'm going to do the same. So here on the iPad, you will see, once everything loads up, that we've got the add content button has arrived on the iPad.
Yeah.
Elements. And in elements, we're going to go to backgrounds, and we're going to search in here for neon. Neon has always been cool, and I think it always will be cool.
Okay.
Is there a point when neon has not been cool?
Yeah, probably like mid-90s, yeah.
What, it wasn't cool in the mid-90s?
I think it probably, everyone was a bit neoned out, probably.
Oh, I don't know. I can't.
You can't imagine a world where you weren't neoned out.
No, I think neon has always been cool.
It's always been
right. Now then, which one did you find and then did news, which I liked? You did click on one and I was like, ooh, I like that. Oh, yeah, it was kind of a little bit out of focus. It wasn't that, but it was that kind of feel to it.
No.
Yeah, it was one of these. Anyway, I better move on.
Yeah.
I better move ahead. Right, okay. I'll stick with that. I do quite like that anyway. That's cool. Right, so let's go. No, I don't want that. It's not busy enough. I need something crazier, I think. Like that. Right.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
let's get some text. T for text. Left hand side. T for text. Add your text.
That looks like an 80s school uniform, that background.
Nice. Yes. Facts about AI. Right, and as Dom did, I'm going to need to, let's just swap that to white for now so I can see what on earth's going on. And let's go searching for a nice chunky font. So, I'm going to drop down. And what are we going to go for? Something that looks quite modern, but nice and chunky.
Oh, I've sorted mine.
Maybe this ASAP is a good one. ASAP condensed black. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Right, now, I do regret not making these capital letters. So I could go back and type it all again, but there's a button that'll just turn them into capital letters.
Yes,
and
there is.
Button is here under the 3 dots. Okay, at the top of this little extra menu, you've got the 2 letter T's next to each other, capital T's. Just give it a tap, and that's going to capitalize.
It's nice and tall. Like that.
Yes, it is. There we go. Now, I'm toying with the idea of having kind of the corner of the F off the page. Sometimes that can work, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm gonna play around with that as the section goes on. Right, let's get a cool neon effect on it. So I'm gonna go to effects. And then generate text effects, just tap on the pencil. I'm gonna type in here blue and pink neon. There we go. And yeah, I'm gonna go for loose.
Do you know what I would go for? I've actually found out that tight seems to be better. Makes it more crisp.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I've already hit generate before you said that. So if it turns out to be bad, then I'll change back to tight.
Yeah.
I do like the reason I like loose is because it tends to make it kind of look
completely illegible.
Yeah.
That's why I likes it.
That's what I like about it. Yeah, it kind of makes it
deny a man and what it,
impossible to read. That's what I'm going for here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind this at all. I think this is fun. Worked out fine. I am going to put an outline on it though, so I'm going to go back out of generate text, back to edit, and let's just pop a white outline on there. Bring up the thickness a little bit.
What does that say? Saxophone AI. What does it say?
Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah.
Saxophone AI.
And then I'm going to last thing, I'm gonna put a little shadow on it. I'm gonna put a shadow on there. There we go. Just help it to pop off the page a little bit. All right, Dom.
Lovely. All right, Dom. I put a little shadow on mine. Get out of here. Right. Okay. So mine's looking much better now. I went for a very simple. In the end, I went for a very simple digital stripes, purple.
Ooh,
style,
nice.
neon, tight. There you go. And all the good stuff from here. Okay, so we've done that. Now, the first thing we want to do is we want to look at our facts. Okay, so facts about AI. You've gone crazy with 5 facts. I'm going to.
That's fine. So you can choose your 4 most interesting facts.
That's nice of you, Meredith. Thanks. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, AI learns from lots of examples. That's a good one. I like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here. I'm going to go to Add Content, Media, Generate Image. Now I'm going to generate image size square. Okay, square, because then I'm going to crop it to a circle, you see. So describe what you'd like to see. I'd like to see a neon robot.
Oh yeah, there we go. Sorry, it wasn't showing that you were typing there. Continue. Please do continue.
Thank you. A neon robot reading a large book. The neon robot content type, probably graphic, I think. I put a neon robot, so I don't feel like I need to go to neon here.
You could go to synthwave.
Oh, synthwave.
Yeah, well, it's there. We'll give you that kind of vibe.
Kind of vibe, huh? So let's go in there. Now, I'm trying not to overload my AI assistant here. I'm trying to keep pretty simps. And so when I get my results, I'm going to make sure that I choose the one I want and then crop it into a circle. Because then I'm going to put some text around the outside. Oh, come on. What the devil?
It's taking its good time today.
It's taking its sweet time. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for AI learns from lots of examples. I'm going to copy that. If you're on an iPad, you'd use the PDF, of course. It's still thinking. And then I go to T for text.
Whoa. Yeah, sorry.
Just spill your beans.
Sorry, the screen switched behind. Yeah, I didn't think you'd switch back. Sorry.
God, honestly.
Ooh.
Oh, look.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, look at that.
Lovely.
That's juicy. So I'm going to select it, go to crop, and I'm going to go to cycle. Okay, nice. Dunsky. Right, so this is going to be kind of up here. Hello, AI bot, learning the entire works of Shakespeare. And then I'll put it around about here. And then AI learns from lots of examples. Well, this is good, but I think I'm going to make the text color white.
That's nice.
And then I think I'm going to go to text layouts. Look at this, peeps. Cycle. Now, one thing I do think you're going to need to do is put your cursor right next to your first letter and put a space in.
You could even put it in twice, I think.
Oh, there you go, twice.
As in, no, you could put the whole title in twice.
Oh, okay. Well, you could do, I suppose. Oh, that would be a great idea for yours. I've got that.
Because you can do what you want with your work.
So what I'm going to do is, I think I need to make this a bit smaller. I think I was a little bit smaller. Right, and then get my text, bring that over. I just want to make it a little bit tighter, and then put this one around there. Cool. That's nice. That gives me lots of little. That's got me lots of space in order to put my text. Because if we look at the example from Mr. Jones here in our activity page, you'll see that you've got some text next to it. So I'm going to start getting busy with making my images and my circle text on all of these. That's what I'm going to do while Mr. Jones runs you through his nonsense. Okay, there we go.
All right. Okay. So let's just jump over and have a look what I'm going to do. So Dom went for the first one there. AI learns from lots of examples. Maybe I'll go to the last one. AI still needs humans. So humans build AI, check its answers, and decide how it should be used. So let's go to Express. Let's generate something there. So I'm going to go to Add Content, Media, and I'm going to generate an image. So here we go. Generate image, square. Yes, as Dom did. That's great because a square will crop nicely into a circle. Right. So I'm going to type in here. A futuristic robot being supervised by a human. I totally appreciate that I wrote that like as if I am AI. Right.
One
Anyway,
of my friends being supervised by those humans.
as if I'm pretending to be a human. A futuristic robot being supervised by a human. Yeah, fine. Right, I'm going to go for synthwave. So I'm going to tick that. So synthwave is just going to go really nicely with our neon background. Now, if I wasn't on a live lesson and I was just messing around, I would probably try neon because that's probably would give us an interest. Let's tell you what, let's try it. Let's go.
If you weren't on a live lesson, I'd probably mess around with it for about half an hour.
Not that high stakes, is it? Let's just try neon. Right, come on. Be brave, Meredith. Come on. Right. All right, so I've got that futuristic robot being supervised by a human, and then I've gone for neon. And that's it. That's all I need. So let's just hit generate, and let's see what Express gives us. It's very exciting.
Yes.
It's going to give us 4 options. And you can choose which one you prefer.
If you are steaming ahead like me, don't forget to use the duplicate function.
Now, for the other 3 images, what I'm going to do is, if I like this neon style, is that I'm going to duplicate it and just change the prompt. That's my plan.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's a great idea.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, well done.
Right. Whilst it's cooking away. Oh, there we go. It's done. Ooh.
Oh.
There we go. There's some humans here. Scarily staring at this poor robot. Right. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Or should I go for that first one, maybe? Yeah, that first one's being like a supervised bit better. Maybe. I don't know. No, maybe that one. Right. So, fine. Let's crop it to a circle. So tap on the crop button, and then I'm going to choose circle from the shapes. There we go. And done. Lovely. So let's bring that down in size. Goodness me. There we go. Okay, bring that down in size, just like that. Down a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to just bring it down a little bit there. And then let's just duplicate it now so that I kind of know that the sizes are right. So I'm just going to choose that and duplicate. So 3 dots, duplicate. And I pop the other one over here. 3 dots, duplicate. Pop the other one over here. 3 dots, duplicate. Pop the other one down here. Oh my goodness. My page is scrolling around like a crazy. Let's go to zoom to fit page. No? Okay. Right. So now let's get that text around the first one, like Dom showed us. So I'm going to go and grab that title. So it is AI still needs humans. Right. Now, I on the iPad, copying and pasting text from the web page is a total pain. So let's just go to this button that says open this text in PDF. Long press on it, long press, and then choose open in background. And it's just opened it on another tab there on the top of Safari. Okay. And if I scroll down to that one, where here it is. Now, this is how easy it is to copy and paste text from a PDF. Now, I just need to double tap anywhere on that piece of text that I want. So I'll just double tap on the word needs. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. Hasn't quite loaded yet, I don't think. Tap, tap. Tap it. Tap it, tap it. There we go. Right. And now I'm just going to use these blue handles. There we go, like that. And just copy. Done. Back I go to Express. Let's get a text box. T for text. Add your text. Right. Now I'm going to paste that in. But I'm going to paste it in twice because this is my work. So I'm going to use.
No, it is a good idea when the sentence is short, for sure.
Yeah. So the paste icon is here. Oh, it's next to Dom's window. See, he's got a scissors and then a white paper, but the third button along is a black clipboard. That's the paste button. Give it a tap. Tap. Allow paste. Yes, I allow you to paste. There we go. Right. But now I'll tell you what I want to do. Let's change this to white so you guys can see what I'm doing here. All right. Now that's my text, but I'm going to go in there, tap in again. I'm just going to add a space at the end and maybe a dash. Okay, the button after 0 on the top row. And then I'm going to paste again. So it's going to say AI still needs humans. space,
Yes.
dash, space, AI still needs humans. There we go. So I've basically just pasted it twice. Now then, with that done, let's use the circle text layout. Lovely, lovely. Let's bring this up. Now, to my eye, I want... Oh, we need a space right at the end. There we go. To my eye, I'll do a space dash space again at the end, actually. To my eye, I think I'd like to rotate it. What are you laughing at me for?
How many times did you say that?
To my eye. To my eye.
To my eye. To my eye. Hang on. To my eye.
I'm going to rotate it. Now, this says Al. Al still needs humans. Why is it?
Al needs a hand.
Oh, dear me.
Poor Al. Poor Al's needed a bit of help for a while, I think.
Dear me. Right, there we go. Typos abound. Right, here we go. So let's bring down the size. And let's just pop that around the circle. Like that. Nice. Now, that's all I need to do now is duplicate this. So I'll just tap there's a duplicate icon now, which is kind of new up there on the top.
Yes.
Next to edit, we can just tap on that little plus in a box. And that's all I'm going to do. We'll pass back over to Dom now, but that's all I'm going to do is go into all of these text boxes now and change them out for whichever fact I find most interesting. So, yeah. Dom, it's over to you.
Okay, so let me go back to here. Hey, amazing. To my last one here, my last one. Oh, that's class. That's the one. That's the one, man. This is the one that I want. Look at it down there. AI doesn't have feelings. Tremendous. That is absolutely tremendous. I love that. AI doesn't have feelings. Trying to convince us that you got feelings by doing a heart shape. No,
you're not fooling us, AI.
You're not fooling us, buddy. Right, and then AI still needs humans. So I did. What was the prompt for that one? I did a neon robot standing next to a young man. That one's cool. So yeah, like Meredith said, I just duplicated my first one and then changed the prompt. Although I did find that after the second one, it didn't quite like that so much, so I just started again. I've got a confused neon robot with hands on its head, and there we go. And then I've got my 4 factoids. Is factoids a real word?
It is now.
It is now. There you go. Okay, great stuff. So let's go and get some text here. So we got my first one was AI learns from lots of examples. And then I can go here and copy this, do this on the PDF if you're on an iPad. And then I'm going to copy that by doing Control and C. I'm going to go back here, go to text, add text, add your text. So it's given me that same font that I've used in the circles. I'm going to paste in there, change to white. And then what I'll do is I'll bring it up here. Now, I don't want it to be this big. I'm not even sure whether I want it to be the same font. I'm not entirely sure about that right now. But right now it's looking okay. Now, down on the left-hand side, you have this alignment button. And if you click it, it'll go through the different ways in which it will align. So that's the center. Then you've got the right, but then if you click it one more, it will justify. Now, sometimes that's good. Sometimes it does put in these huge kind of rivers. So you have to kind of play around with the size of it sometimes, and it makes it a bit better. That's not bad. Or put little, just be careful where you're putting in spaces and things like that. But that works kind of nicely, actually, if I'm honest. I might want to just make sure that it's aligned to the center. Do you know what, though? It could go onto 4 lines, this bad boy. And then pop it around about there. That looks good to me. I'm up to that. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. But, you know, if you wanted it to be on 3 lines, then just decrease until, you know, it's a little bit smaller, whatever you want. And then maybe it fits in a little bit neater there. Okay. Once you've done that, maybe you'd like to put an effect on it. I don't know. Maybe like a glow. Oh, a glow might be nice, actually.
On
So
what?
I'm going to click it on my text.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Yeah. Text color is white, yes. But the shadow color, or the glow color, in fact, could be like the purple, which we have in the background. It's not really showing up too much for me, I think. You can see it if you zoom in. Maybe it needs to be hazy. Doesn't feel to be. Oh, that's a bit better. Lift is a good one. Yes, I'm liking lift. Right, so now that I've done that once, I can, excuse me. I could also put a shape on it. Ooh, that could be cool. Shape could be the purple too. And then just bring down the shape size. So none. Oh, I see. That's how the distance it goes out. And then shape opacity. Yeah, bring that down to like 50%. And then it just kind of frames it for you without being too in your face. So now that I've done that once, I'm going to duplicate it, bring it down to around about here. And then all I have to do is go to my next one, which is one AI can make mistakes. Get this text here.
Oh,
copy it.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes.
Sorry.
Yes, Meredith Jones. Yes,
check.
Meredith Jones.
Just
Yes.
checking over.
Yes.
Sorry.
They go to.
Oh,
You know what?
I'm a little bit. I don't know. I'm a little bit panicky
right.
today. I don't know why.
He's right to be concerned, because it was a serious defect in my makeup for a long time, and I'd forget that was what I was sharing. But actually, I haven't done it for a long time, actually. So there we go. I just need to. So all I'm doing is duplicate it and put it in. I think if you've got something more interesting to show our hungry viewers, then I think you should probably jump in it.
All right, then. Yeah, cool.
Text.
Yeah.
Go on then.
All right. So.
All right.
Yeah. Look at my laughing roof. Look at how terrifying is that? Dear me. Yeah. Right. Okay. So.
Derek.
Jason laughing, and the other one playing a games console. He's having fun. So that's it. Okay. Yeah. So I need to add in my text. So I'll do that. But I think I do have. Oh, something funny is happening with my title, isn't it? Oh, it doesn't matter. Right. Yeah. I'd like to maybe highlight the word facts and AI on my design. So what I'm going to do is just jump into the design assets. So let's go into add content, elements. Let's go to the design asset. And once again, let's search in here for neon.
Neon.
Here we go. So you'll find some interesting looking boxes. Like that one on the second row is good. This one is cool.
Yeah. Cool.
There's lots of different kind of neon, but that one is cool. There's lots of different neon boxes here. So just pick one that you like. I like this one here. So I'm going to bring that in. And that's all I'm going to do is I'm going to use it to kind of frame. Dear me, come on, iPad. To frame.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea.
Frame the word facts.
Where did you find this again? It was in Elements.
The design assets, yeah.
Neon box.
Just neon I put in, yeah. But I suppose you would get even a better set of results if you put neon box.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
Okay, so I'm just framing that up. Sorry, my iPad's being a little bit silly at the moment. It's not.
Oh, well, I am already on this.
So you can see there that I'm framing up facts. That looks lovely. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to duplicate this. 3 dots, duplicate. And use the other side of it to frame up AI like that. And then I think these need to be in the back. So rather than do that, I'm just gonna grab my facts about AI title and just bring it all the way to the top.
Oh yeah. This is fun. This is a great little addition that you've come up with
Yeah,
here.
it's a nice little way of kind of highlighting text with those design assets. Looks really cool. Right now, I'm gonna pass back to you, Don, because my app is playing up a little bit here. Things aren't loading up. But that's all I've got left to do is just get those facts over for each one of my titles. That's it.
Like I've got right here, you mean?
That's looking wonderful, Dom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I put a little AI box around this one. I found a square one, but I'm wanting to find another one now. Design assets neon. And I don't know what I'm going to do here. I think, I mean, I quite like one of these. I like these arrows. I like all sorts of things here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
a circle would work, wouldn't it? A circle would work as well, I suppose.
Could do, yeah. I mean, that one's pretty cool. I like that. A little splash of color. Now, I want to put mine on the same angle as my text. So I select my text and then just click and hold on the rotate arrow there. It's 8 degrees. Okay, so my this one also needs to be 8 degrees, which would be 8 degrees the other way, which would be 90 degrees. Take away 8, which would be 82. There we go. Top maths there. And then maybe I can slide this around facts. I mean, it's a little bit big. Yeah, that's too big, that one. What a shame. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. Not into there. Add content, elements again, neon. I mean, what could I use here? Maybe something thin. Fact. Let's have a look. None of them are that thin that I can see, but I could do a little. Oh yeah!
That's cool. I like that.
Oh, I like that. Yes, sir. Do I not like that? There we go. Who said that?
I don't know.
Graham Taylor.
Oh yeah. Do I not like that?
Do I not like that? Right. I'm going to put that. I'm going to have it selected, and I'm going to put it into back. Oh, look at that! It's like a wave that goes from facts out and then ends in the box.
That is very cool, Dom.
Absolutely smashed out of the park.
Goodness me! Once again.
Screen. Don't know if that did anything. Don't know. Opacity. Bring it down a bit. Maybe about 77. Yeah. Back to about AI. Maybe I'll bring that opacity down. Yeah, just gonna scream it all. Yeah, let the light pixels come through.
Oh, that is lovely.
Yeah, no, that's great. Oh, I've really enjoyed myself today.
I'm glad. That's what it's all about.
There we go. That is tremendous. Right, shall I show people how to share?
Yeah, please do.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, now, if you want to, you can download by going to download here. File format, I don't know, PDF print says best for printing. I guess that must be true then. And then you can download it there, or you can press share, and then you can create a view only link, which would be a thing that you would probably do most of the time. You can add people, you could send it to your teacher directly, for example, or you can use Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, Google Drive, OneDrive, etc., to share your work. Bosh. There we go. Nice. Like that a lot. Right. Let's have a little. Shall I show people activity 2?
Oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably time to crack on with our second activity. So what have we got? We've got activity 2, future AI video. Wow. Do we not like putting a video together? We love it, in fact. So what are we going to do here? We're going to edit a video imagining how AI could help us when you're a grown-up. Can't wait to be a grown-up so I can use AI more.
Yes. I can't wait for you to be a grown-up either.
It was in my performance review this year.
Yeah.
So got open this text on a PDF. That's obviously for our iPad friends.
Well, it's the same PDF actually. So if you've already got it open, it's the next page. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Well, how forgetful of me to not even see that. Share this tab. Facts about AI.
Oh, you there?
There's page 1. Come on, load up, you. Come on.
There it is.
James, you've been so slow. Are you losing me?
Yeah, we did for a bit, but we can see.
Yeah, I'm a bit laggy today.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, there is definitely a lag going on here. But anyway, you can sort of see what I'm doing here. Do you want to talk us through this one?
Yeah, I mean, what we've got here is, the positive things that we hopefully, and some of these are already happening now. So obviously it'll happen more and more and more in the future. And then some of them, you can easily see that it's going to happen. I tell you what, when everybody was talking about AI about 15, 20 years ago, everybody thought
15,
that...
What are you talking about?
Yeah, like 15, 20 years ago. Yeah, well, 15, 20 years ago, when anybody was talking about AI, it was that third one. It was, we'll have robots, washing our dishes and doing the laundry and things like that. Nobody thought that robots would be doing, that AI would be doing art. That wasn't kind of something that people were majorly thinking about. But that's where we've landed up. But I think these 4 things are 4 really, if these do happen, they'll be really positive for all of our lives. So first one, which is kind of happening right now, but will probably happen more and more and more, is that AI is going to help, not just doctors, is going to help the healthcare system to keep us healthy. So, AI will be able to...
well, that is true.
Look at scans and pick things up that maybe we can't even see with our eyes. So there's definitely going to be some good stuff about AI in healthcare. It's going to definitely make cars safer. I think, and we're already getting, it's cars. We're already getting there with that, these, the cars that tell you if you look as if you're about to fall asleep, and they'll put an alarm off, and the ones that kind of tell you that you're drifting into another lane, and a lot of cars now will brake automatically if you're going too close to something in front of you too fast, and those things are just going to get better and better and better and better. Which of course is also, as it says in there, is going to help older people to kind of stay independent and travel and not be stuck at home as much as old people tend to be. And then we've got the one that we've always wanted, basically doing things like cooking, cleaning, all of that stuff. And then if you scroll down, Dom, we've got one more as well.
Yeah. Would you have one? Would you have an AI robot to help you cook? You love cooking.
No, not to help me cook. No.
Maybe just a dishwasher.
Yeah, well, we've got a dishwasher. That's fine.
Yeah, that's not AI though, is it?
No. Laundry maybe would be more of a thing.
I just don't see how that could ever happen. But anyway. The dexterity involved with the laundry is just remarkable.
Have you got one of those robot vacuum cleaners?
No.
Neither have I.
I'd probably quite like to actually, but yes, they are quite cool.
And you get little mowers as well, don't you? You get a robot mower. Anyway, the fourth one. AI could help solve big problems. AI could help scientists work on really big challenges like climate change, protecting animals, and creating cleaner energy. So, AI gets more intelligent. Maybe it can help us with some of humanity's biggest and deepest problems. So, let's make a video. And I'm sure that you're all sitting there in class thinking about other things that you hope AI will be able to help you with when you're older. So you don't have to just use those 4. Use whatever you want.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Right, so let's go to the A in the top left. Let's get back to the home page, and then let's go to create a cheetah or a leopard. I think
it's a cheetah.
Do you? Right. Yeah. And then so in here, because I think maybe very glitchy now, I think.
Yeah, you are glitching quite a bit now.
Is my sound okay? Is the sound okay? Is the sound glitching?
No, it sounds okay. Now and again, it might just cut in and out for a second, but the sound is mainly okay.
Right. But video-wise, I don't quite know why something.
I think we're there now.
It's
I think
taking
it's
so much juice. Right. Okay. Right. So let's go in the top here and let's go to AI week. Oh, week. AI week video. Come on, get in there. AI week video. Okay, cool. Okay. So let's get rid of some of these boxes and let's have a look at when I grow up, AI could. Let's go and get that bit there. When I grow up, AI could. And we're going to create this title screen, aren't we?
Yeah.
So
I just searched
for background.
Yeah, well, I just searched in the videos in the stock library for just the word shapes, and loads of cool stuff pops up. Yeah, shapes.
Oh. Videos, search videos, shapes.
Hang on. We're on the activity page.
Oh, there you go.
There it is. Oh yeah, and you can see that I didn't search very far. I used the very first one in the list.
Stray very far, did you, Jones?
No, I didn't, but I did like it, and I was like, that's cool.
Maybe I want to go digital. Shapes digital. What have we got here? All sorts of stuff going on here. I like that one. So I'm just going through and just having a look at the previews of all these things. Whoa. That is pretty epic, that one. Oh, that's kind of nice as a title, actually, as a title screen. That's cool. Come on. Get in there. Wow, why? Oh, I dragged it in. That was unusual. Okay. So I've got my video in there. Let's give it a little play, see what it's all about. Oh.
Is it playing?
I'm not happy. Yeah, but it wasn't really doing anything.
Change it on.
Oh, do you know what? Yeah, I think, you know what? Is your iPad okay at the moment?
At the moment, touch wood. Yes.
Unless you want to hop to the browser, because
no, that's iPad. Yeah, go on then. Let's start it up. Start it off on the iPad. Let's bring it on. Here we go. So that's my poster. Let's go back to the home page. Tap on the Express logo, top left-hand corner. Leaving so soon? Yeah, I haven't done anything for the last 5 minutes. Yes, I'm leaving. Right. So we're going to create the video. So tap on the card with the cheetah. There we go. And I'm going to search for the background for my title. So I'm going to go into add content on the left-hand side, just here. And I'm going to go to media, and I'm going to search in the videos. So I'm going to search for shapes. Shapes. So that's going to give us 3,471. You can also search for, that's the style I'm thinking of, is kind of this kind of flat style. So I might search for shapes flat. So flat means kind of the opposite of 3D, really. You know, like no, very 2D. Yeah, this kind of thing. I do like this kind of flat style. I like that. That's cool. So bring that in. Let's give it a play. See if it's got enough movement for me. Play. Oh, wonderful.
Oh, that is cool. I do like that a lot.
Yeah, I just thought I wanted to stay away from, neon and digitally looking stuff for the second one, because I think I definitely laid that on thick in the first activity. But if that's, it does suit anything to do with AI, doesn't it?
Oh,
but
I like it.
Okay, so let's get a title in. Let's jump over to the PDF, and let's just move down to the second page. Second page, which is not loading up. Why are you not loading up? Let's refresh. Strange. Well, I don't need this. I don't need to copy and paste it, do I? No, that's just being super lazy. I can type. Just what is it? When I grow up, AI could. Yeah, I can definitely.
When I grow up, AI could. ...
Yeah, right. Let's get some text in. T for text. Add your text. When I grow up, comma, AI could, ellipsis, ... There we go. All right. So for now, let's just change the text color to white so I can see what's going on.
I could.
Okay, let's get a font first of all. Let's start thinking about fonts. So something that goes with this cool kind of, I really like this. These kind of colored blobs. I think they look really cool. So I want something that matches that feel. So this font can be a little bit more fun, I think. Dynapuff. It's time for Dynapuff. Definitely. Yeah. Okay. So with that, let's just bring up the size. Let's use the long handle on the side so that I can kind of push my text around. There we go. Like this. And let's center up my text as well, so it's not aligned to the left. So we can do that just here. We've got bold, italic, underline, and the next one over is, there we go, the alignment button. Nice. Right. I think I'd probably like this to be on a little bit of a bit of an angle like this as well. That looks quite nice. So finally, what I'm going to do before I pass back to Dom is, what colors am I going to use? Well, the white works nicely, but I'd like to use a color that's on the design somewhere. So if the white works nicely, then the best color that I've already got is whatever the lightest color that I've got to it, which is going to be that kind of the lightest version of that orange, I think. So let's pick that color out. So let's tap on the left-hand side for my colors. And I'm going to use the eyedropper tool. There we go. Here we go. You see that circle in the middle of my canvas. And now I can move this around. And I want to pick the lightest possible version of that orange. So not the darker version in the corners, just this lighter version of the orange. Lovely. And now let's put the darkest color around that as an outline. So the darkest color is that navy blue that's right in the background. So I'm going to go to 3 dots. Not 3 dots, sorry. I'm going to go to the outline color, and I'm going to pick, again, with my eyedropper tool, this navy blue. And I'm going to bring the thickness right up like that. And then, just for a bit of interest, let's use one other color. So maybe the lightest pink that we've got there as a shadow. So let's go to Effects. And I'll go for maybe a strong shadow. Tap on it again. And I'm going to pick a color for the shadow, which is going to be this pink. There we go. And we've used the colors that are already on our background video for our text, and it just ties it all together. Let's just play that from the beginning and see that kind of video playing in the background with my text in the same color scheme. Nice. Yeah, all looks a bit
like that,
related to each other. Right. What's coming next, Dom?
Okay, let's have a look here. I think I've started to sort of, my computer's not quite as glitchy as it was before. My video still is a little bit, but anyway, I've got when I grow up, AI could. One thing I did do here is when I put my text in, let me just go back. You see, I put my cursor next to AI because could was very big. And I thought, well, if I put my cursor next to AI and then press return or enter, then it gives me a nice little divide in terms of how many words on each line. I'm going to pop that there. I'm going to put it on a bit of an angle. And then I thought, well, if I select my text. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Where's my edit? Oh, there we go. Edit. Yeah, that's a new thing, isn't it? You have to kind of sometimes click edit up here to get your options open. And then animation, I've gone in there and I thought, well, I'd like a shrink animation.
Oh, nice.
When it comes in, so let's select that. Nice. And then on the loop, I thought maybe I do a flicker, kind of a digi flicker. I'm going to click that and then just make it quite subtle. So bring the intensity down and bring the speed down, maybe. That's subtle. And then cool. Right. Excuse me. So then I'm going to add media, and I'm going to go to add a blank scene. And then in my when I grow up AI could, what do I think I want it to do first? Well, I think this help doctors keep us healthy is a very good one. So I'm going to do help doctors keep us healthy. Now, would you take the title text and then maybe voice over the second bit?
Yeah, I don't think I wouldn't. The second bit, I think, is a kind of suggestion of the kind of thing you could put on a voiceover. Definitely that first is all we need to see on screen.
Okay, so I'm going to go help doctors keep us healthy. I'm going to copy that. And then, so here it's kind of, did we go for a video background, do you think?
I was thinking of keeping it plain and adding just a video of, some medical people doing some medical kind of stuff.
Okay, well, let's go to videos. And I'm going to go to like Dr.
Oh, we're not on the right tab.
Oh, excuse me. Dr. AI. I don't know, maybe Dr. Robot, something like that. Like, I mean, one of my close friends actually did have surgery with a robot the other day, last week, in fact.
That's amazing.
So it is quite, I mean, it is quite amazing. Yeah, it is amazing, isn't it? Excuse me. So I'm going to go for this one here, add as a layer on canvas. Cool. Now, one thing you'll want to make sure is that when you go to edit here, you'll want to go make sure it goes fit video or fill video, sorry. That means there'll be no stripes top and bottom. And then what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to this text. I can't be doing with going through all of this again and choosing fonts and all the rest of it. I'm just going to copy that. You can select it and then go to copy there, you see, and then come back in here, paste it in, and then you might need to go back and get your text again. If you've copied it once and then you copied something else, you need to go and get your text, and then you'll need to, there we go. Oh, that's interesting. I put my scenes in the wrong place, but that's okay. I'll sort that out in a second.
No big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. So let me just triple click in here. Oh, let's get it all. Paste in there. Help doctors keep us healthy. And then I'll maybe put that just on a slightly different angle, and then maybe get it out of the way so we can actually see this AI doc in there. Now, I might want to change the color on this. Could use that dropper tool like Mr. Jordan was showing us before, but actually this swatch color here is very similar to the other one, although maybe that's not dark enough. If I go to the one to the left of it, yeah, that's a bit better. Now I wonder actually if that's going to keep, if it's going to keep the same sort of animation and stuff like that, which would be useful. Would be useful actually. So let's give this a play. I still think I'm glitching a little bit. Oh yeah, but it does keep the same animation. And then a little bit of a flicker. It's having a little bit of a hard time processing everything at the same time, but that's okay. Right, so I'm going to keep that as kind of my theme, okay? Now, I am having video editing issues, but it's not because of Express. It is make sure that my second scene is in front of my first one. So I'm going to grab it. Come on, there we go. And then pop it in front. There we go. Lovely stuff. Right, so there you go. That's my second scene. And I think I'm just going to go, and I guess I could even duplicate this one and just use the same style and just make sure I've got 4 before I start doing any kind of voiceovers or music or anything like that.
Yeah.
Right, Joe, should we pop over so it's not such a painful experience with my computer?
Yeah, no worries.
Frankly, stressing.
Yeah, well, I've got a little idea, and this is an idea that I've had from you, Dom, on a previous live lesson. I've just had this idea. It is a good one. It is a good one. I remember you doing it, and I'm thinking that is genius. So I like these blob shapes that I've got, and you can probably think where I'm going now already.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking, when you've got text and video on the screen, it's always interesting to try and kind of have a zone for each bit, you know? So let's add a blank scene. Okay, so let's go add a blank scene. So let's bring the text over from the first scene, because the text actually has all the colors I want. It's got the orange, the purple, and the pink. So I'm going to copy this text, 3 dots, copy, over to my blank scene, and then let's just paste it in. So long press on the gray, paste. There we go. All right. So what I'm going to do is just push that around a little bit, straighten it out. There we go. Now, let's get a video. Let's get the video that I want. So I'll go for a different one. So Dom went for docs. I'll go for make cars safer. Okay. So let's go to add content, and I'm going to go into media, and I'm going to search in the videos for, I don't know, car safety, something like that. You won't get a video of all these things that possibly going to happen in the future because, you know, they haven't happened yet. So maybe there aren't videos of them, but you just want something that, you know, suggests it. This looks pretty modern. This little video here. This looks quite good. This vehicle scanning thing. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move it over. There we go. So the kind of so that the middle of the video is actually kind of over on the right-hand side of, if we imagine that we split in the page in half, the middle of my video is over on the right half. Okay. And now I'm going to bring my text to the top like that. Now that edge is really untidy. That edge is very untidy. Okay. That straight edge of the video and then the white. So I'd like to just kind of break up that video, the side of that video in an interesting way. So what I'm going to do is use a blob shape or a blob icon and make it really big. And it'll give us an interesting shape. And this is something that Dom did on a live lesson before. So I'm going to go to add content, elements. And I'm going to go scroll over to icons. And I'm going to search in here for blob. Here we go. Now, find one with an interesting kind of side to it. This has got an interesting side, this one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So if I zoom out and make this blob really big, then we can hide that straight edge on the side of the video with an interesting shape. So let's bring that to the underneath the text. Like this.
Oh, nice.
Now we can color this blob. Okay, so let's pick a color that we've got. So why not go for the orange? So we'll grab the blob, eyedropper. We'll get the exact same color orange that we've got there. Nice. And we could even duplicate the blob. Choose the blob in the layer stack on the right hand side and duplicate. Okay, and this one is going to be maybe the dark, I don't know if it's purple or a navy. It's a purple, I think. There we go. Pop that behind the orange. There we get, and we've basically got a kind of outline for the blob, and you can decide how thick
nice.
Decide how thick you want it to be. There we go. So now when we play this scene, we get the video playing, but it's got a cool outline to it. Yeah, like that. Now I need to change the text, of course. But what I also need to do is maybe animate the text in. Dom showed us that. Now, seeing as I've got these blobs, it would be good to animate that as well. So tell you what, I'm feeling super lazy. Why don't we animate everything at the same time? Great idea. So to animate everything at the same time, just tap on the gray outside your canvas so nothing is selected. And then over on the left-hand side, you've got the edit page menu. If you don't see it, up on the top of your screen, you see the edit page there. Okay, just give it a tap. And we're going to go for animate all. So now if I go for something like popping, we'll get a cool effect where, let's have a look. Almost ready. Almost ready. Almost ready. Well, it normally does this in about, it normally takes about 2 seconds to do this. Oh, there we go. Right. So let's give that a play. Let's just check it out. Pop, 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 pop. Very cool indeed. Very cool indeed. I love that effect. I need to change my text. So this is obviously make cars safer. Let's just change that. Make cars safer. There we go. Now, shall I do a voiceover?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay, so I'm ready to do a voiceover. Okay, so let's do the first scene first of all. So we're gonna bring my playhead back to the beginning, and I'm gonna record a voiceover. So to record a voiceover, we're just gonna go to Add Content, Media, and a voiceover is either under Music or Sound Effects. It doesn't matter which one of those two you choose. There's the Record Voiceover button. Give it a tap. Allow your microphone if you need to. And enhanced speech is switched on. You need that. You can't see it with me now because iPad does weird stuff when we share the screen. Okay, I'm going to start recording. Counts me down. 3, 2, 1. When I grow up, AI could. There we go. So that's my voiceover clip, that little green square you got there at the bottom of the timeline. So let's just trim this scene back so that it lasts about as long as my voiceover. And let's do the next voiceover. So here we go. Make cars safer. So here's where you can talk about why AI is going to make cars safer. Okay. And you can make this as long or as short as you want. Okay. So I'm going to go for Add Content, Media, Music or Sound Effects, and Record Voiceover. And here I go. Make cars safer with self-driving cars, traffic assistance, and advanced safety features. Here we go. Okay, so that's just my simple...
Love the advanced safety features.
Yeah, I made that up because I didn't know what else to say. There we go. Right. On safety features. So, and now again, I'm going to just shorten this scene so that it lasts roughly as long as the voiceover. And now, that's the hard bit done. The next 2-3 scenes are easy because that's all we need to do is duplicate this second scene. 3 dots, duplicate. Okay, here's my duplicated scene.
So simple now.
What's that?
So simple now. Once you've done the one.
Because what we can do is we could just maybe move the text over to the other side. Move the blob over to the other side. Move this blob over to the other side. And look, we've got a totally different scene. Okay, let's move the video clip over here. There we go. What's my next one going to be? My next one is going to be help with everyday tasks at home. So let's look for laundry. So let's replace this video.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tap on this video that I've got. I'm going to go to replace with a video, and I'm going to search videos for laundry. There we go. And we'll just swap it for somebody. There we go. Filling up a cup full of detergent. And then I'm going to change the text. 3 taps. Help with tasks at home. There we go. And then maybe you'll have to do a little bit of tweaking with kind of, your text size. But other than that, look how fast we got that next scene done. Super quick. Okay.
Oh, amazing.
And then we could duplicate again. Okay. And the cool thing with the blobs are that, if you keep kind of grabbing a different bit of the blob, it's going to look totally unique every time. For example, let's just use maybe the bottom edge of the blob. There we go. Like that. And they just look different every single time. You don't even have to have the 2 blobs the same size. One could be bigger, one could be smaller. It's going to just make interesting shapes. There we go. And then what is my final one going to be?
Yeah, for sure.
It's going to be help doctors keep us healthy. Okay. So I'll just replace this video with another video, and I'll put in here something like medical scan. Yes, there we go. Look, similar thing to that car. We've got some kind of modern looking scanning thing going on. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously we need to change the text. We need to add our voiceovers, but I think we're getting a bit tight on time now. So shall I just do a bit of music to finish off?
Yeah, bit of a soundtrack and transitions, I think.
Okay. So let's just add some music. So I'm going to bring my playhead back to the start. And let's go and add some music. So we're going to go back to add content again. Media again. This time we need to definitely be on music, not sound effects. Now it's searching for medical scan because I searched for that in the video. So we can just get rid of that search. Now, in here, maybe we could go search for something like technology. Something like that. Right. And then here we go. We're going to get some kind of building the future. What is this? Let's try it. I'm not hearing it. Try another one.
I'm not hearing it.
Let's try another one. Try another one. Let's just check that.
Well, whichever one go straight in. Suppose you just got to make sure that it's long enough.
Yeah, let's check my voiceovers actually.
The video is 33.
Oh, I'm having issues now as well. Oh, great. Yeah, it's not playing back for me now. Okay. Maybe I need to restart. Let's do transitions instead. Let's do transitions. So to do transitions between any of your 2 scenes, any 2 of your scenes, sorry, tap on the little plus icon and add a transition. So you could try different ones. Dom loves a dissolve. I do tend to enjoy a push or a slide. I think they're quite fun. I'll go for a slide maybe. Yeah. And then you can change directions. You can do lots of cool stuff like that. So let's give it a whirl. Let's see if I can play this. No, I can't. Right. In that menu as well, your transition menu, you do have... Oh, my goodness. What am I doing? Let me just delete that scene. There we go. Now then, you do have the option right down the bottom of the screen. You see that button that says apply to all scenes. That means you'll have the same transition across your whole video. So you've got this nice consistent theme. Right, when you're done, you can download this as an MP4 file, or you can publish it to the internet by clicking share and generating a view-only link. Therefore, anybody who clicks on the link, nobody else, you can't find it, you can't search for it, but anybody who clicks on the link can see your video published to the web. The same way with your poster, you can download that as a PDF or a PNG, but also in the same way, you could just publish it with a view-only link as well, which saves you downloading and handling files and the such like. All right, well, we are at time. So I think we need to just take a minute to talk about the rest of this half term. Well, the rest of this term. So tomorrow, guys, we've got a live lesson for British Science Week. And then this Friday, we have got Mother's Day. Next week, we've got a St. Patrick's Day special. And then the week after that is Red Nose Day. And that takes us up to the Easter break. So get registered, teachers, for those sessions using adobe.ly/live lessons. And as ever, if you are posting anything to social media, then, Dom's already done it. Then tag us in. It's on the bottom there. Tag us at Dom Trainer, at ManEditJ, and our hashtag is #Adobe Edu Creative. But thanks for coming along. Hope you've had fun, and we've learned some cool stuff about AI along the way too. Is Dom going to say anything? I don't know.
I can't hear it.
He can't. Dom's not going to say anything. Dom needs AI to sort out his internet connection. That's what AI needs to do in the future for him. So we'll see you soon. Goodbye. Say bye, Dom. Say goodbye.